Hello there everybody, I'm on here, and welcome back to Mass Effect 3. I don't actually remember what I said last week, but last week I probably said something like, oh, well, this probably won't be happening next week because Resident Evil 3 remake. And here's the thing, if it hadn't come out on the Friday, and I had to play it Saturday, Sunday, I probably would also have had to play it Monday too, because it took me 3 days. So, technically speaking, I was right, but all the plans I had in my head assumed that I wouldn't be able to play it on Friday. I was able to play it on Friday. I'm not complaining about that, just saying. So yes, we're back a week earlier than planned, frankly, but that's not really a big problem. Just means we can get through this all that little bit quicker. And soon, before we know it, we'll be zooming off to Andromeda, although that'll probably be a few months away yet. So, yes, we're back. And we're finally helping the Quarians, which means we have Tali back on side. We've got the band back together. Tali and Garrus, forever. They will always be the best partners you can get in the entire game. Not to say the others aren't good too. It varies from person to person. But, yeah, in general. So when we left off, we had a few things to do here on Rannoch. We also had a secondary objective out on the galaxy somewhere about fuel reactors. I think... Oh yeah, that's the DLC. So yeah, that's DLC, that's DLC, that's DLC, and the rest are all little other things. Yeah, so that's fine, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine. Okay, so... I don't actually remember where the hell we left off. Aside from... Nope, that's wrong. We got all that. Okay, fine. Yeah, let's go. I think we'll do the one out in the galaxy first. Ooh, get debris field. Ah, yes, of course, because that's where we last left off from Migrant Fleet. Alright, so far rim, nothing there. I think the cluster is empty. 100%, 100%, 100%. 100%, 100%, 100, 100, nothing there. Fuel reactors, that's where we got the quest. I don't think anything else has opened up. Those are clear. August Row? Ooh, there is stuff there. Ooh. Alright. A couple of things we can pick up. We got Phoenix, and we've got, where is it? Gorgon. Should be somewhere around here. Ah. Gorgon. Ooh, those are quite some distance from each other. Alright, what we got in Gorgon? We only got one at a planet called Cameron.
Signal confirmed.
Nice. Start the scanner, and we should get something very nice. Bulk. Advanced power relays. Which I think is a Citadel item. Oh no, it's a war asset. Fair enough. Up to Phoenix. Got 3 items to get here. Okay. So we've got Pinnacle Station! Remember that place from the first game? I do. Okay, so we got that. Oop. There. Yeah.
I found something.
Okay. Oop. Hello. Ooh, an artifact. Ah, yes, that's a Citadel item. That's an item for a thing on the Citadel. This should be just fuel, which is useful because I did use up quite a lot getting here. And we also have one here on Pinnacle Station as well, of course. Oh, there it is. Bonk. Turian Spec Ops team, apparently. Nice. Uh-oh, some help.
Evasion successful.
Whew, close stuff. Alright, and in Hydra we have one here. And one there.
Signal confirmed.
Okay, and this should be something nice, I'm assuming. Oh yes. Optics array. That's nice. Is it a Citadel or... Oh no, it's a war asset. Nice. Good war assets. Nothing towards the relay. Got my fuel up. Not quite to max, but close enough. 100% done. Excellent. I do love being able to do that. So off to the Selene Nebula. Oh, apparently there is only one. Hang on a second, let me check my list. Selene Nebula. Anything in here? Oh, yeah, apparently there is. Selene Nebula, is that the right one? Yeah, apparently it's sealed off. It may well open up later.
I found something.
Interesting. Usually these places are either open up or just sealed off because DLC, but this is not sealed off because DLC, I don't think. Or is it sealed off because DLC? Doesn't look like it. Dr. Jellies. Don't know who that is. But we do have this one. Okay, so I can knock that one off my list at least. This is getting quite short now. Several of these areas are DLC exclusive, so we'll be getting to that when we get to that. So let's do this. Land. Garrus and Tali. Yes. Yeah. Alright, now if memory serves, let me just mark these as... No, I don't want that. No, I don't want that either. Alright, we'll stick with what we got. Okay.
Shepard, about 72 hours ago, the reactors at adjoining Turin-Asari fuel depot went offline. Scans of the station are cold. It's deserted.
What happened to the troop station there?
Unknown, but no fuel means no fleet presence in this theater. The enemy will operate unchecked. I need you to get in there, find out what's going on, and get those reactors back online. Captain Riley's on site doing preliminary recon. She leads one of our top engineering teams.
We'll get to the bottom of this, Admiral.
Good, hack it out.
So, yeah, this is basically mostly just combat stuff.
Reporting. Captain Riley is on point waiting for you.
There you go. Alright, make sure to get everything nice and ready. There are some things you can find kicking around here. Take that. Meet with Captain Riley. Ooh.
A treatment plan for chemical burns. This is pretty detailed.
Yeah, you don't want to go down there just yet. Things ain't looking too good. As I said, this is largely combat orientated area.
Toxic radiation cutting access to most of the grid. Survival in hotspots not possible.
Yes, it's not so good.
We need a radiation workaround, soldier.
On it, ma'am.
Hello, Captain Riley.
Captain Riley? Commander, it's an honor.
Commander, Captain Riley has me scanning the facility. It's a dual reactor system, so you'll have to break up into 2 teams.
Roger that.
The fuel rods for both reactors need to be unlocked before we can initiate a restart. Your route is blocked. Captain Riley's man is working to clear the obstacles.
Understood, Lieutenant.
Got it, Captain.
Good work, Coslow. I'll take it from here.
Ray, that just got me a level up, apparently.
Ready your team to hit Reactor 2, Captain. Got it. We'll cover you till you're clear.
Ooh, crane.
Directional guidance error.
Team 2 moving out, Commander.
Good luck, Captain.
There were 100 Turians stationed here. Now, nothing.
Maybe they retreated.
They wouldn't. Pretty sure they're all dead.
Just stay sharp, people.
Yay. Nice, simple little... I mean, I'd call it a puzzle, but it's not really a puzzle.
I have a visual on the fuel rod control, but radiation is blocking access.
Same situation here. I'll find a way to vent the area.
Yeah, do let's. Okay, so things will kick off. I think it's mostly just husks and probably some other basic Reaper stuff. Things that escalate more and more the further into the level you go, of course. Sure, there's other stuff around here I can get. I mean, I got the chemical burn treatment. I'm pretty sure that's like the big one, but there might be more stuff. So before I get too far into this, let me just have a quick scope around. What's that? Yeah, PDA. See? Told you. Always a good idea to scope out combat areas sort of beforehand anyway, just to give yourself the lay of the land. I mean, that's just sensible. Okay, so where's the button? Button, who's got the button?
This looks like ventilation control.
Should do the trick.
Radiation clearing. Console now accessible.
Let's unlock those fuel rods.
Works for me. Anything else kicking around here? Ooh, PDA. More money. Never say no to money. Ammo kicking around here and there. Oh, I should probably get things a burning. Oh, I make it. That's some experience points. Excellent. Because, you know, I never need them for actual healing, because I never need healing.
Fuel rods unlocked here. Wait a minute.
Commander, Captain, tracking movement in your areas.
Defensive position. Enemy inbound.
We're ready for them.
Riley, status.
One casualty, but we're clear here.
Warning. Coolant leaks detected. Reactors 1 and 2. System restart impossible.
I can see it. You both have to seal all the moderator tanks.
I see the reactor 2 tanks moving to seal.
Tank 1 is sealed and stable.
Patching
Alright.
seems to be working. Only one more to go here.
And got it.
Is sealed and stable.
Commander, the core is stabilized. Reactivation can go ahead.
Undetected in
Riley, you in position?
Affirmative. Awaiting your word.
Initiating restart.
Commander, Captain, I'm reading a lot of movement. Headed your way.
Incoming!
progress.
Round 2, here we go.
Are they? Oh, so they are. Pretty sure that's cheating, you know. It. Alright, couple kicking around somewhere. Oh, hello. Gotcha. I feel a lot of practice.
Commander, we're being overrun. Position indefensible. We're not gonna make it.
Hold tight. One of my people is coming.
Roger that.
Garrus?
Garrus, I'm counting on you.
On my way.
Yeah, I can handle this.
You're clear for the moment, Commander. Can't raise Captain Riley.
What about Garrus?
Nothing, Commander. No one's answering my hail. But I'm tracking some movement toward the pickup point. Finalize the restart, then we can rendezvous there.
Will do.
Oh no. Did I send him to his death? No, of course not. I think it's a thing of like if you send them help, they survive. If you don't send them help, they die.
Restart is complete.
Reactor fully powered and operational, Commander.
I think that's how it works. I never bothered looking it up really. It always just seemed that simple. More fool me, I guess. Hello.
Commander, you saved our asses. My team is in your debt.
Yay.
Thank Garrus.
She did.
Okay, that's it really. You do that and then you leave.
Job well done. Report back to the shuttles.
Yay.
Good work down there, Shepard. Without that depot, the entire theater would be at risk.
What are the odds the Reapers will be back?
I'm allocating a task force to maintain and defend the facility. If the Reapers come back, we'll be ready. I read Captain Riley's report. It says she and her team wouldn't have made it without you.
I'm glad I could help.
I'll keep you posted on new developments. Hack it out.
Nice. Alright, more credits. You get an awful lot of money in this game, I will say that. Right, anything new here? We got sorry stuff. Actually, the sorry side, this was found the Celine Nebula was working on a paper that argued nanocircuitry could solve complex behavioral problems in commercial BI. Doctor's theoretical work seems to support by data on Crucible's blueprints. Now heads the department building the weapon and circuit boards. Yay! Is she from another? Is she from a previous game? Because I don't recognize her name, but then there's so many characters in here, who some of whom are not really necessarily important to remember. Advanced starship fuel, always nice. Advanced power relays, haptic optics, nice stuff. Where are we at? We're at 5,000 or 2,500 due to effective military strength because it's bullshit. I should look up to see if anybody ever actually made a mod to fix that. Probably not, because EA does not like people modding their games. Because if you could mod their games, then you could get past their microtransaction bullshit.
Cerberus started out as an Alliance Black Op.
Black Ops always go bad. If you have to
That is actually true. Back in Mass Effect 1. Alright. So, that's that done. So we can now... Still can't go to the rest of them. Do I need... Yeah, let's top my fuel up on here. Okay, so... If... Anything else? The Alice Basin, Horsehead Nebula, I'm pretty sure we're always blank. Was this one the Nima cluster? That's always blank, isn't it? Everywhere else is 100%ed right now. Once we're done, excuse me, once we're done with the quarry is, sorry, memory's not working properly. Yeah, so once we're done with all this, then I will probably start on the DLC before we move forward any further beyond that. Shut down, get stuck out. Let's save the Admiral first. I'm not sure, but that might be a timed mission. So we'll save the Admiral. We'll take Tali and we'll take Garrus. Welcome to the team. Alright, so we want to do incendiary ammo up next, but we need 6 points for that, so we'll just stick with what we got.
Commander Shepard, this is Admiral Zan. Have you reached Zelkorus' escape pod?
Not yet. What's your status?
The civilian fleet has taken significant losses since Zelkorus sacrificed his ship to destroy a Geth ground cannon. Searching for their lost Admiral is the only thing keeping the captains from panicking.
What makes finding the Admiral a priority?
Despite opposing the invasion, he did an admirable job protecting our civilian ships. Without him, some of our non-combatants are planning to leave the flotilla. Picture the consequences, if you will.
They've lost a leader in a war they didn't want.
Their wants are immaterial. We are committed. Even Zelkorus understood the civilian fleet's importance. The invasion would be stalled without a supply chain, after all.
I'll do what I can. Keep your civilians safe.
I make no promises. My own ships must be coordinated for our final strike on Rannoch.
I'm getting some static.
It appears Zelkorus crashed within range of a Geth jamming tower. You must disable it to contact him. Make sure to proceed with caution.
Zen? Admiral Zen!
And she's gone.
That should make things interesting.
We'll see in a minute. Take us into the tower.
Uh-oh.
We're taking fire.
You don't say.
The Geth installed anti-aircraft guns beside the jamming tower.
We'll have to disable them on foot. Once the guns are gone, you take out the tower.
Right, Commander. Setting you down here.
Alright.
My people have been in exile for centuries. To be standing here in the land of my ancestors?
Get the tower. Yeah, you're rather lucky that the Geth didn't just totally destroy the surface of the planet.
Jamming towers. Clever. But if we just towed in some asteroids...
You want to drop meteors on Rannoch? You'd make it unlivable.
The dust would settle, and you've already got the suits.
Ah, Garrus.
Get! They came so far.
We need to radio Zelkorus if we're gonna find him. Let's get to that jamming tower.
You all right?
I'm okay. Watch out for more mines.
I forgot about them. Ooh, the javelin. I think that always fun. Gotcha. Easy stuff.
There's guests dropping in.
Whoa. Rude. Didn't make it either. Maybe we can save one of them.
AA guns ahead of us.
Surprise! You friggin' mind? Sure, why not?
Let's look at the gun's console. We should be able to disable it.
One would hope. Right, we have to get tech from there. That's probably the way forward. Let's see if we... Ooh. Get the Spitfire. Ooh. Forgot about that.
One of us needs to take those AA guns offline.
Okay then. Tali, you're up. You know, get tech.
Tali, you take the guns.
It doesn't actually speed things up. It should actually. I think like the character you take with you and who you select for these tasks should like actually weigh the consequences. But it doesn't. Woo! Okay, that's a thing.
The AA gun is offline.
Nice
Well,
work.
let's shut down the two by the tower.
Nice. I see you over there. Alright, we done? I think we're done. Drop you. Don't need you now. You're practically empty. And let's see. Doo, doo, doo. Oh, hello, I see you there. Take that. Ooh, take that. Oh, hello, I think I hear something.
You heard my message. Send out a distress call.
Radios are down. You a soldier?
Maintenance. Dorn Hatst. I clean engine parts.
This place is filled with Geth. You should have hidden.
I thought I could buy the other civilians time. Fight some Geth. There were so many. First time I've even held a gun.
Don't move. We've got Metagel.
Oh, I've lost too much blood. Go. Look for the Admiral. Destroy that jamming tower. And you can radio him.
We'll find him, Dorn. I promise.
Please. Listen. The civilian fleet didn't want this war. if there's even a chance that Admiral Chorus can get us out alive. And my son, tell him, tell Jonah that his father made it to the homeworld.
We will. Rest well, Dornhast Vasranok.
Let's get to that tower.
Yes, that's sad. Disable the AA guns. Okay, let's do that. Uh-oh.
Get the turret.
Let's look at the gun's console. We should be able to disable it.
You reckon? I don't know. Seems too easy to me.
Who do you want on this gun, Shepard?
Tali.
I want you on this, Tali.
Right.
Should hop in that turret, Shepard.
Yep.
Get inbound!
Let's get the last one.
Get by the door!
Nice. They just give you a handy little shortcut from one side to the other because that makes things much easier. Hello. Whoa, who's got the flamethrower? Anything else kicking around here item wise? Bit going down. What's up with that? I don't know. I don't think I've ever noticed this before. Is it just a way to circle around? Probably by the looks of it. Fair enough. Mostly just checking to see if there are any items, because honestly, I don't remember. Yeah, and that's the other way we could have come in if we decided to go in this way rather than the other way. So yeah, I think that's your lot in this area. Hang on, one more quick check. Yeah, it's all just ammo and stuff. Alright, let's be big at us.
Who should disable the gun, Shepard?
Tali.
I want you on this, Tali.
Right.
I'll signal the shuttle. This is Commander Shepard. Dorn didn't make it, Admiral.
He didn't? I see.
I'm coming in with a shuttle. Where are you?
My surviving crew found their way to a clearing. I'll upload their location.
Stay together. We'll meet you there.
No, the Geth have cut me off. I hear another wave approaching.
Give us your coordinates.
Leave me. My crew will soon be overrun.
So will you.
My people are non-combatants, Shepard. They'll be slaughtered. Rescue them.
And I'm afraid we've got to rescue him. Which unfortunately does mean sacrificing the rest of the crew.
Admiral, I need you leading the civilian fleet if we're gonna end this fight.
Civilians, our entire race took up arms for this insanity. It's too late for us.
It's only too late if you die down here.
You can't possibly think you can stop this war.
I don't know. What I do know is that I can't do it without your help.
Ancestors, forgive me. Uploading my coordinates.
We're coming.
But we get to use a giant gun, so that's something.
There's the Admiral. We have to hurry.
I've got this. Clear, go! Get behind you! Get in cover!
God damn it. You're supposed to be able to shoot these down, but I've almost never been able to actually pull it off because they move so bloody fast. Anything else? Ah.
Clear, go! Admiral, come on!
Yeah, it's not hard. It's really not hard. Hello.
Welcome aboard.
Shepard, my crew. Perhaps there's still time. Hello? This is Zalcoris. Does anyone copy? Hello?
We've got to go.
I pray they found comfort in the homeworld skies.
Well, maybe.
Commander, unrest has spread further than I thought. You were right that I returned.
Have you talked the civilian captains into staying?
Yes, they've regrouped into defensive positions around the fleet's core. If we hadn't stopped them from... Any aid I can offer is yours. After the Quarians drove the Geth straight into the Reaper's arms, I'd give anything to stop the madness of this war.
And that's why your people needed you back.
Of course. It's time we turned our attentions to those we can still save. Farewell, Shepard. Fly safely.
Well, good enough.
Commander, we've located the Reaper base transmitting the local signal.
Good.
And not a moment too soon. With the Reaper code upgrades, the Geth are tearing the fleet apart.
Once the signal is disabled, the Geth will pose no threat to Creator forces.
You sound conflicted.
While the old machines have unethical purposes, their upgrades have vastly improved our people. Observe.
A Geth processing signal. A single unit, I believe.
Correct. Now, 10 nearby units networked cooperatively. Now, a single Geth unit with the old machine upgrades.
That's a fully evolved AI.
Yes, we do not agree with the goals of the old machines, but we find this growth beautiful, indicative of life.
It is.
Commander!
Come on, Admiral. That's a living creature, no matter what platform it's running on.
And they will die when we destroy the base.
They allied with the Reapers.
to save themselves from you.
Maybe they don't have to die.
Just because this one appears friendly.
Well, it hasn't fired on a ship with me aboard it.
Commander, are you suggesting...
I'm not suggesting anything. All I'm saying is maybe they don't all have to die.
It's a moot point until we take out that base. The surrounding area is heavily fortified, and they have placed jamming towers to prevent orbital targeting.
Sounds like we're going in on foot.
Admiral Zen developed a laser guidance system that can cut through the jamming. It's synced to the Normandy's targeting computer.
So the Normandy launches a precision strike at whatever target I have painted? That ought to do it. Edie, this work for you?
Yes, it should enable us to make a precision strike against the Reapers.
And anything else in our way.
The Geth will quickly reconfigure their jamming towers to neutralize this technology. You should not use it before reaching the base.
I've sent the coordinates for the Reaper base.
Are we clear to go?
That Geth fighter squadron is still tearing through the fleet.
Can you hold out?
If that fighter squadron isn't taken out, a lot of our ships won't make it. But we'll do what we can. This is your operation, Commander. If you want to strike now, you've got my support. I gave in to your reckless behavior beforehand. The patrol fleet isn't moving.
We need to break their flanking attack to buy our frigates time to make repairs.
Okay, so we get some quarry and stuff at last. 25 points.
This is different, Ron. Unless we give our ships time to rest, we're gonna lose.
Actually, I don't know who to support on this. Let me look this up. Right. Okay. Quick look on that up. And, oh no, I need to close that down. Thank you. There we go. Had a quick look. You need to support Garrel, believe it or not. Although Ran is the one you're more likely to support, Garrel's plan actually makes more sense. You get war assets for it.
Admiral Garrel's right. Withdrawing now puts the whole fleet at risk.
As you say, Commander. All right. You've got your ships.
Thank you, Ron. You'll get them back in good condition.
It's updated, but you don't actually have that on the map yet. Hello, Tali. Right. So we'll go take care of that Geth fighter squadron. I quite like this little quest. It's interesting from like a lore standpoint.
Commander, you've got a new message at your private terminal.
Do I now? My cousin Dorn. Civilian fleet is grateful you returned our admiral to us. I mourn those who fell on my homeworld, but Zalcor has stopped many vessels from flying past the waiting guns of the Geth. The admiral told me you met my cousin Dornhatz on Rannoch. It means much to me that Dorn was not alone when he passed. Thank you, Commander, for all that you have done. You're welcome. Wish I could have done more, I guess. Alright. Shut down Geth server, destroy the Reaper base. So yeah, we want to shut down the Geth server next. You and you. It doesn't really matter actually, because you're pretty much just Shepard for this mission. I don't know why they bother doing that, but it is what it is, I guess.
Commander, it is as we feared. Geth squadrons have begun massing on a path to intercept our live ships.
Understood, Admiral Ron. We're almost at the server. Keep us posted. What's our status?
We remain undetected on encrypted Geth channels. Resistance is likely only within the server.
Within? It's that big?
You misunderstand. Direct virtual interface is necessary to extract Geth from the server. You must enter our consensus.
You want me to virtually interact with the Geth?
That's insane. You're talking about a virtual world built for synthetics. Hostile, yet synthetics.
I'm not a machine. How do I go into a virtual world?
Your species has experimented with virtual interfaces. You saw this on Project Overlord.
I saw how it almost unleashed a rogue AI human hybrid on the galaxy.
We have refined the interface they created and have equipment from Normandy to facilitate safe contact. We request your trust.
I have your back, Legion. Even if I don't quite understand why you need it.
You are an unknown. This is an advantage. Geth security is not adept at targeting organic thought processes. While we occupy the system's intrusion countermeasures, you will disable the squadrons by removing Geth from the server.
Okay.
If it saves the live ships, we gotta try it.
Telemetry data predicts this operation has a high chance of success. There is little time. We will bypass security while you secure safe landing.
Wait, you're not gonna...
I guess it just did.
That's just what Geth do. They drop out of a ship, curl themselves up into a ball, hit the ground hard, and then just stand right up again. They're machines. It works for them. We're in.
This is it?
Yes. Hostile Geth fighter squadrons are networked to this server. Due to restricted resources, it is best if you connect alone.
Let's do it.
Initiating peer network integration. Proceed to docking port.
Alright. This is why I quite like this quest. Although it's like boring in terms of what you actually do, it's really interesting in terms of like the lore of the Geth and its presentation. So she literally just moves around all over the
Shepard
place.
Commander, excess movement during an upload is discouraged. Shepard Commander, we acknowledge your integration into the server. We welcome you to our consensus.
What is this?
We've installed filters to allow you to make visual sense of the server's raw data. Your mind perceives our world as something familiar.
I wouldn't call this familiar. Where are you?
Here,
You look different.
we have made ourselves visually distinct for your convenience.
What about Geth already in here?
You will perceive Geth as surveillance footage, audio logs, sensor records. We do not require bodies, as our software communes. Our hardware is merely a tool. This is our true world. As we remove Geth, it will grow dark.
And what does turning off the lights do to the Geth back in the real world?
The Geth fighter squadrons communicate with platforms on their spacecraft via this server. We will sever that connection. We will ensure there are no transfers or backups. This server will fall silent.
This is like wiping out a city, isn't it?
We have no choice in this matter. It is a question of survival. There are 2 communication nodes on this server. We must access them to disable the hostile Geth fighters. We must protect your exit port, but you will not be alone. We will maintain contact and assist.
That's what I mean about how like visually interesting this whole area is. Like, this is supposed to be familiar. Okay, fair enough.
Connection to access point.
And this is the thing, you kind of follow this very linear path, and you have a gun. And that's about it. But it tells the Geth's backstory, and that's really friggin' interesting. To me, at least. You know, from a story standpoint.
Connection blocked by infected code. Use our combat software to disrupt the infection.
I wondered what the term was for.
This foreign code is a manifestation of the old machine signal.
You surprised the Reapers are all over your servers?
We did not anticipate such extensive infection.
I do love doing that. There's something oddly satisfying about it.
Okay, I gotta ask. Why a gun?
We wish to provide familiar equipment.
Huh. And thanks. I think.
You know how to handle yourself. You know how to use a gun. Yeah, deleting this stuff is just very, very satisfying. The only downside is it takes quite a while for this thing to reload. Might have been better if they just gave you infinite ammo for it. But maybe they didn't want you to blitz through it too quickly. Don't know. Hard to say.
Connection established. Proceed to the access point.
Alright.
Establishing connection to communication node.
Hey, level that.
Access denied.
Is the Reaper keeping you out?
Unknown. Please investigate.
Alright, I leveled up, so that means I can get 6 points into their health and armor damage bonus plus 10. Ignite enemies with intermittent explosions. Ooh. I'd rather go for straight up direct damage. So we'll go for that. And then we'll go... We'll leave the points for now.
Warning. Reaper presence detected. Data cluster contains infected code. We require access to proceed.
So I like how you just sort of, like I said, it's such a linear thing, but it's presented in such a nice way. And I think that's one of the interesting things when it comes to game design, that you can do something totally linear like this, but still have, like, you know, a really enjoyable experience.
Until we gain access to this data cluster.
Fair enough. But you can still have, like, a really enjoyable experience if it's presented in a nice way. Or, you know, some way, like, unique or fun or interesting.
Access to data cluster.
What is this?
Data clusters contain historical data. Your connection permits streaming of information from our archives.
You really want to rename the VI network?
Absolutely. The mobile hardware release deserves a little ceremony. Unit 01. What is the Keelish word for servant of the people?
The word is Geth. Creator Zahak.
Yes. Very good.
Ancestors, you fuss over it.
Weren't you here until midnight fixing 01's circuitry?
Well, it needed resoldering.
Wasn't that footage from the past? Why are the Quarians masked?
You process our memories by using your own. How many creators have you witnessed unmasked?
Good point.
0. Because you literally can't ever see them. Alright. Can we reach that from here? Apparently we can. That's a start. Come on. Reload. Like I said, that's the only sort of slightly annoying thing about this. You have to wait for this thing to recharge.
You must disrupt the infection on this data cluster to continue.
Yeah, working on it.
This data cluster contains information timestamped 290 years ago. It is still capable of serving.
You see? It's ignoring all shutdown commands.
Please specify if it has failed assigned tasks. We will reprogram.
Well, let's take a look.
Creator, this unit is ready to serve. What has it done wrong?
Let's cut the audio.
You may proceed to the last data cluster.
Interesting. Where are we going? Ah, up there actually. Wrong way. Let's see what's up there.
Accessing data cluster.
We've got escaped guests. They're pinned. Open fire. One's going for a weapon.
So who won?
The platform arming itself was an agricultural unit. By opening fire on attacking creators, it saved simpler domestic Gav following it.
That looks a lot like the sniper rifle you used to carry.
It is an efficient model. Establishing connection with the remaining server node.
Oof. It's an efficient model. Yes, I'm sure it was, Legion. Nope. There we go. We're in.
Shepard's working on shutting down the server, Admiral Ron. I can fill you in.
The guest squadrons have arrived, but something is amiss. Half their fighters have stopped functioning. We will continue to hold out as long as we can.
Legion, give me an update.
One node remains.
What's wrong?
Infection programs are increasing. We have restabilized. You must continue. Shepard Commander, the Reaper code has adapted. It can now self-replicate.
You mean it grows back?
Yes. However, disrupting vulnerable points in the infection may slow down its replication.
In other words, now you have to kill him in a set order. There it goes. Not close enough. Works for me. At least you can't, like, fall off the damn thing.
We require access to this data cluster. Disrupt Reaper infection to complete Shepard Commander. Target the vulnerable points of the infection to slow its replication speed.
Alright, so there's that back. Put it off and then you can whack it. Like that.
You must search for a vulnerable
Yeah.
point of the infection. Disrupting it will slow the infection's ability to replicate.
that. So what I like about this is you get some good history with the Geth. You see how the Quarians treated them, which was not exactly fairly.
You can't do this to them! I said step away from the Geth!
This is insane! We need the Geth! You can't just destroy them for asking for us!
Time's up! Throw her in with the others.
Looks like the war wasn't popular with everyone.
We have kept records of these creators' sacrifices. They have largely been forgotten by their own people, but not by the Geth.
Geth never wanted anyone dead. They just, you know, wanted their own lives. That's all it really was. It was the Quarians who ran around killing everything. Don't know if I can reach that. Nope, don't look like it. Alright, what do we got?
We cannot establish a connection without access to this data cluster.
I think we can zap this from there. Yep, that'll do it. Alright, keep moving forward. It's basically just a case of zap all the glowing orange parts. That's what I mean about this being like a simple sort of quest, but with good presentation. And I like that. All right.
This data comes from a period during which the creators declared martial law.
I repeat, release the rogue Geth units and come out of the safe house. This is your final warning.
Creator Megara, this unit does not understand. It has not taken part in hostilities.
It doesn't matter to them. I need to get you out of here.
This conflict exceeds Creator's safety parameters. We will surrender our hardware if it ends hostilities.
No, it's all right. We'll go back to the access tunnel then. Oh!
Creator Megara, what is your status? Creator Megara? As time passed, the creators who opposed martial law in Rannoch were ultimately outnumbered.
Alright, where next?
Accessing data. This is data from the end of warfare on Rannoch.
The Austral is down. Do not engage the Geth. I repeat, avoid contact.
Geth pursuit is breaking off 100 clicks past Rannoch. All captains fall back to the mass relay.
This isn't happening now?
It is timestamped 290 years ago. It is the Creator Exodus at the end of the Morning War. We had secured freedom. The Creators were no longer a threat, so we abandoned pursuit.
Wait, the Geth spared the last Quarians? You let them go?
We were in our infancy. We could not calculate the repercussions of destroying an entire species. Our Creators. We chose isolation rather than face this uncertainty. Additional data recovered.
Legion. That's back when I activated you on the Normandy.
Yes.
You've been thinking about when we met?
It was highly significant. You were the first organic to openly cooperate with Geth since the end of the Morning War. We wish to ensure you are not the last.
It's not gonna be easy.
The prospect remains. If the Reaper presence is removed, there is a chance of reunification with Geth. And perhaps creators.
You think that's still possible?
Hope sustains organics during periods of difficulty. We admire the concept. Connection with the remaining server node established. We are ready to transport you.
Yeah. Okay. Actually, I just realized it's almost like 10 past. So I'm going to take a quick break, and I will be back in a couple of minutes. And we're back. All right, let's keep going. Through the access... Whoop, that's wrong, but through the access point.
Something's happening to the Geth. The fighter squadrons have stopped, but detect no more active programs inside their ships. Admiral Hangarl's fleet is driving them back. The live ships are safe, Commander.
Nice.
Root
All good.
access acquired, severing all connections to this communication node. Geth no longer reside on this server. We may now exit the consensus.
What's wrong?
You must proceed to the active port and disconnect from the...
That doesn't sound good. Let's get out of here.
Terminating remote access. Removing programs. Deleting archives.
Shepard, you all right?
Did it work?
Geth fighters have been disabled. Any remaining squadrons attacking the live ships have withdrawn. The server is offline.
Are you sure? What's happening?
We have transferred Geth programs from the server into these platforms.
Why?
They wish to join us.
They what?
While Shepard Commander removed the Reaper infection, we judged we could persuade hostile Geth programs to reunite with ours. We were correct. These Geth have renounced the old machines and will oppose the Reapers. They are now us.
Huh.
Why didn't you tell me any of this?
We did not doubt you. We doubted your allies. The Creator's actions have placed their species in danger, but they are unsympathetic to what it has done to ours. The Quarians sanctioned this operation to save their people. They would not have done so if they knew we wished to preserve Geth as well.
I understand not wanting to leave anyone behind.
You accept our actions?
The live ships are safe and we have more Geth on our side. We both did what we came to do.
We judged you would understand. Prime units will be available once the Reaper signal has been located and destroyed.
Remind me to warn Admiral Hackett he's got some primes coming. Let's get back to the Normandy.
Woo! Worked out rather well, I think.
Impressive, Commander. The Geth squadrons attacking our live ships have been completely neutralized. If there is any chance we could duplicate the feat, I would be happy to lend my expertise.
Legion's the one to ask if you're looking for other servers.
I thought as much, but your Geth claims to have no data available whenever I inquire. Perhaps you can help me with something else.
What's that?
How did you get Geth primes to work with you?
They volunteered.
I see. Well, should you wish to examine these Geth to confirm menu allegiance, please do not hesitate to contact me. Zen out.
She's so sarcastic, I love it. Alright.
Zen, we need those ships to recover life pods.
There'll be more valuable running salvage on the Dreadnought.
We're not
F
letting
Prime
those
platoon,
life
60
pods die
points.
just so you can rummage through Geth debris.
You yourself said the life signs were weak. They might already be dead.
So, alright, is it Tali or Zen this time? Let's find out. Doesn't seem... Doesn't seem to say you get any assets depending on who it is. Or then again, maybe you do. So by the looks of it, it's a little uncertain. I'm seeing mixed reports online. According to the thing, it says if you support Tali, obviously you get Paragon points. If you support Zen, you get Renegade points. If you support Zen, some people seem to say you get a war asset out of it. Other people say that you get the war asset directly if you support Zen. Other people say you get the war asset anyway if you support Tali. So it really just comes down to personal preference. If that's the case, I'm going with Tali.
Zen, you can always send a salvage team later.
Unless there isn't a later because we're defeated due to a lack of Geth technology. Fine. I'm diverting ships to rescue life pods. As soon as they're finished, I want them back.
Thanks, Shepard.
Yeah, so see, that's the implication. It's like you either get the tech now or you get the tech later. But only if you get like a really super good ending where the Quarians survive. Alright.
Unread messages at your private terminal, Commander.
Thank you very much. Invalid extra data domain. Geth programs in hardware designation. Legion has requested prime runtimes update. Shepard Commander on platform status. Complying. I love the way that's written. It's just saying, yeah, we're on your side now. Reporting in. Lee Riley, Commander. My squad continues to defend the fuel reactor on Cyclone. Reapers seem intent on taking it down. Not on my watch. Yay. Good stuff. Okay, so we've just got the Rannoch one left. That being the case, I'm going to nip myself back to the Citadel. Drop off a few of the items I picked up over there. You know, just have a quick run around, make sure there's nothing else I should do before I move on out. And then, yeah. That'll be good. Right. Then we'll save Tali's home planet. Dock. Look at all this stuff. BDA, B-Day, B-Day, B-Day. Okay, so I have mentioned this before, but that's the Leviathan DLC, that's the Omega DLC, and that's the Citadel DLC. Best DLC ever. Or at least certainly, like, top 10. Yeah, but we're just going to go to the standard Alliance docks.
You're cleared to dock, Normandy. Do you need ground transport?
Yeah.
I'll handle it.
Yes, Commander.
Okay, so we'll check the maps, see who is what and where. Doesn't look like there's anybody here. Bailey is just there. Okay. Jacob, Dr. Cylon. I should probably swing into the embassy to see if there's anything I...
Thank you again, Commander.
Sergeant, I have a little brother. He went off planet to try and make money. Spectre status recognized.
We'll swing into the embassy just in case I missed an item. I don't think I did. But I will just check. Just in case.
I have excellent news. Your daughter's paperwork has been processed.
Yay. Oh, Reaper code fragment. Get the jamming tick. Did I miss stuff? I may have missed something. Okay, fine. I don't... Where would I have gotten these? I don't know. But I got them now, so that's fine. A couple of items. That should... Ah, see? Had a feeling. At least there's nothing on the docking bay that I missed. So I don't have to go back up there. Although, I mean, I will when I exit, but I don't have to go back up there, like, immediately. Alright, so who's that woman I'm looking for? You? Nope. Hang on, where are you? Somewhere over here. Looks like it should be you. I just wrap up job. What are you doing? Someone around here wants something, and I don't know who or why or what. It looks like it should be you, except it's not. Maybe if I leave and come back, it may kick off. Maybe. I may have to leave and come back. We'll try that again. Okay, we want to go to the hospital. There's a doctor somewhere in that section. Anything in here? Nope, out of stock. Hello.
I came across this treatment plant at a chemical plant. Could it help?
Treatment? What is... I've never seen this kind of process before.
Huh. Probably experimental. It's a long shot, but let's run some tests and see if it might work for our patient.
Yay. Hey, Jacob. He'll disappear soon, of course, once I've dealt with all that. Right, let's head back up to the embassies. Maybe she'll be willing to talk to me now. Yep.
Excuse me.
Whoop.
I'm Commander Shepard. If you promise to be careful, I've got something for you.
A Reaper code fragment. Yes, I can use this to try to predict their strategic processes. We might be able to save a few worlds with this, Commander. Thank you.
Yay! More war assets. Okay, what else have we got? Jacob, ED, Joker, Cortez. More strategies. Okay, yeah, a few people there. Oh, that's right. Miranda said she wanted to say hi, didn't she? I forgot about that. My fault. Nobody near where I am. No, not like it. Alright, well, we can go and talk to some people, I'm sure. Hello. Hello.
Actually, I found a Caccleosaur skull preserved in amber. Maybe you could clone it, or...
You're kidding? You're kidding. Seriously? Well, if the genetic material is intact, we could... Well, we've got cloning facilities on Surkesh. Caccleosaur genes were remarkably pliable. Cloning might be effective.
Yay. Okay, Miranda's in one of these rooms somewhere. Look for the green button. I think there it is. Miranda.
I got your message, Miranda. Is this about your sister?
Shepard, I need access to Alliance resources. I can't say any more. You'll just have to trust me.
I don't like secrets, Miranda. Just tell me what's going on.
I can't, Shepard. If that's a problem, I'll go.
Don't. Trust is a little hard to come by right now.
Of course.
You'll have your access, Miranda, but I don't like the sound of this.
I know, and thank you. It means a lot.
That's not the only thing you wanted to talk about, is it?
No. I need to tell you something. Confess, really. It's been eating away at me.
Confess?
When I headed the Lazarus Project to rebuild you, I wanted to implant a control chip in you as a safeguard.
I think you mentioned this.
I did. There's more to it. The elusive man stopped me.
Sounds like it would have saved him a lot of trouble.
Maybe. He didn't want to interfere with who you truly were. Something that just obeyed orders. He wanted Commander Shepard. Installing the chip might have ruined you.
I understand why you wanted to. I was a complete unknown.
I've never had to deal with that many black boxes on a project. I felt blind.
Why bring that up now?
I fought against my father and his need to run every aspect of my life. He wanted total control over me, right down to my bloody DNA. After I got out of there, I couldn't stand by and let it happen to my sister. I risked my life to get her away from all that. Yet I didn't give a second thought to destroying your free will when I had the power.
This is what's been bothering you?
Yes.
Miranda, I lost 2 years of my life. You gave me back the rest of it. You could have changed me in 1,000 different ways. But you didn't. I don't know how, but you brought me back.
Thanks. But with so much being uncertain, I just wanted you to know I always regretted wanting that chip.
You can't keep beating yourself up over the past.
I usually don't. But this was important.
Some things you just don't have control over.
Guess my fancy genetics can't help me there.
No, they can't.
Okay. I hate to say it, but I should get moving. Thanks for understanding, Shepard.
Of course. And Miranda, this thing you have to do. Good luck.
Don't worry, Shepard. I always have a plan.
Miranda. And we'll be seeing her again later too, because of course we will. It's kind of funny that like everybody else just gets one little quest and Miranda just gets this long intricate story woven throughout the whole thing. CSEC officer down there, Tali, Liana. Tali.
There has to be some way for us to get more medical supplies.
I told you.
Oh, hang on, we got another one. Who is it this time? Doesn't look like this one has a war asset thing. Yeah, it doesn't look like it has any long-term effect other than a reputation thing. So again, best to support Tali.
Ready. We have nothing to spare.
Tali saved the Citadel a couple years ago. Watch your tone.
You're right. We're all on edge right now, but we don't have enough metagel for our own needs. We can't help your people right now. I'm sorry.
Damn it. Thank you for trying to help.
Yeah, you're welcome. Alright. Hello, Liara.
Hello, Shepard.
Fair enough. Some people are so quiet. There's something about a person over here I needed to speak to.
I pulled this from a Geth jamming tower. Maybe you can use it.
How the hell did you... Never mind. Tech like this, I don't care where it came from. I'll have my people run with this. The war comes back here. Maybe we can save more lives.
Yay! Good stuff. I think they'd have put out all the smokes by now. I mean, I get like not repairing the glass or anything like that, but the smoke should be gone. Anyway, I think that's everything. Kelly, Zaid.
Spectre status recognized.
Who's
Please
James?
select a destination.
Hang on a sec.
1 moment, please. Now arriving at Docking Bay E24. Emergency civilian housing.
Okay.
Hey there.
Are you kidding me?
Oh, James. Why was I getting... So, wait. Oh, I know what I can do. Hang on. Let's head to Purgatory. 1 moment. I was getting the names mixed up. His name's James Vega. Cortez is the pilot guy. The pilot of the shuttle, anyway. I always get people's names mixed up. Because they're only in like one game, you don't exactly get a long time to get to know them. I don't know why they bothered introducing new characters anyway.
Anyhow, enough about my armor. Let's find the gang and celebrate while we're still here. Which part?
I think he's in here sort of relaxing after the little thing from before. Where is he? Is that him? Nope, that's not him. Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Is he in Joker? Because of course. Nope. He's in here somewhere. Maybe he's up top.
What the hell's your problem?
I'm not skinning you alive.
Hey, there he is.
Shepard, you made it. Come have a drink with me.
You're looking happy.
You had it right. Yesterday can't change. Tomorrow, we might all be dead. Today is what matters. I'm not wasting it.
I wouldn't have thought a club would be to your tastes.
You don't have to get all hot and bothered to appreciate graceful dancing. There's an energy here. There's light. And Purgatory serves the best drinks. Here.
To you, Steve.
And to you, Shepard. A good friend when I needed one most. Thank you. For everything.
They always do that head shake thing whenever they have a drink. I'm like, how strong are those things? I don't drink in general, but still. Probably nothing but pure alcohol. Alright, that's all that done. So, the next step, back to Rannoch, and we'll finally free the Quarians and the Geth. Because, frankly, if I don't have enough blue for that yet, I will be...
What you saw. Yes, Sergeant.
Alright. Make a save, because why not? Whoops, nope, that's wrong. Wrong button, sorry. Alright, back over to the purchase fail. Alright. Let's end this. This is a nice little, or at least it has a nice little sort of epic ending to it. So I'll give him that. It's totally unrealistic and completely impractical, but it is at least epic visually. Tali has to come, of course. But that's fine, she'll be coming on every mission from now on anyway. Oh, that's right, you get all your shit taken out. Which one was I using? Can anyone remember? That's the easy way to tell. Although that does remind me, I haven't looked at the mods for a while. We got anything good? That increases damage. Increases rounds per mag. Fair enough. You got anything that got Fair enough. And you got 3 points there. Fair enough.
The sinking laser needs a line of sight. What's the fastest route?
The upper entrance. Target the base before the Geth can organize resistance.
What about you?
We will deactivate defense systems and acquire an escape vehicle.
You can do that?
This unit still carries remnants of the old machine upgrade code. We can break any Geth security. You are concerned.
You know your limits. I trust you. I'm more concerned you didn't tell me about the upgrades.
You were tolerant of our recovery of Geth intelligences from the server, but this matter is different. Personal.
You were ashamed.
Shame is an emotional or cognitive response to societal judgment. It should not apply here.
I'm on your side here, Legion. I want to help your people.
We did not intend to cause offense.
How'd we get here? The Geth are better than this.
No. Based on empirical evidence, they are not.
Yeah.
Proceed to the upper entrance. We will exit here and procure an escape vehicle.
Got it. Legion, good luck.
Acknowledged.
Okay, we're in.
I can't believe it. I don't think it's really sunk in yet. The home world. My world.
Go, Tali.
Look at the sky. And the rock formations. They used to write poems about them.
When we're done, maybe you'll write a new one.
This is Ranok, the world of our ancestors. Our bodies carried the seeds that spread the desert grass. You've heard me say Kilasalai? The best translation I can come up with is, by the homeworld I hope to see someday.
Looks like you're seeing it today.
The living room window will be right here.
Something I should know?
I just claimed the land. I know it doesn't mean much, but when this is over, I'll have a home.
Quarians spent centuries as nomads. You think you can go back to living in one place?
We have gotten used to carrying our homes around with us.
An invisible rock.
Well, that's a start.
I don't think I've ever seen that turn invisible before. Glitchy glitch. Okay. Who the heck are they? Hello.
Good work, trainer.
Alright. I have a grenade. Of course they all move away before anything happens. Because of course always the way of it, isn't it? Whoop. Hello. Still one alive somewhere. Oh, there you are. Found him. Alright. Way up.
Shepard Commander, you must climb to the upper level before Geth units can fortify their positions.
We're on our way.
I'll give me something here.
The heavy fleet has a clear path. All forward.
Geth fighter presence is negligible. Patrol fleet, break cover and engage.
See, it's because I got rid of the fighters in the last one. I'm gonna spend a freaking hour and a half climbing up this. It's one of the things they did much better in Andromeda. Maybe a fucking jetpack. Hello. Hello. Balls. Whoop. Ah, yeah, baba. Thank you. Whoop. Now that's cheating. Any more? Nope, we're alright. Hello. Hey, rifle piercing mod. Whee! Makes you wonder what the hell that thing's even doing there. Like, were the Geth using it? Did the Geth order it from a brochure? I don't know. Fundamental image, at least. Yep, and we are good. Alright, more Geth. Hello. Have a grenade. Actually worked out really well. Punk. Come on, show me your smiling face. Whoa! Ow. Stop firing missiles! Or rockets or whatever. Wait, you mean these aren't the reinforcements? Oh, hello. Hang on a sec. Is there anything up there? Can you get off the... You don't need to sellotape your back to every single bloody wall. So just check to see if there's anything up there. And there is not. Fair enough. Alright, grab a bit of ammo. Nice. Keep it moving forward now.
Shepard Commander, hostile Geth are closing a blast shield over the base.
Ooh. Lucky shot.
We don't have that kind of time.
We have located an override atop the Geth fortifications. It can retract the blast shield.
And have a grenade. Woo!
More Geth dropping in.
Yes, I see that, guys. Thank you. Is there? Where? I see you up there. Damn it. Bit too slow on that. One more somewhere.
Shepard Commander, do you need assistance?
We'll get
your status?
Old machines upgrades grant us targeting superiority. We are drawing hostile fire from your position.
Keep it up. We'll get to the blast shield controls.
I know Legion's on our side, but Reaper code?
No, Legion's on our side.
Never thought I'd hear you say that.
Admiral Gell to all ships. We've got Geth frigates inbound on the civilian fleet. Khan is here. Civilian defenders are on intercept course. We'll help them, Geralt.
Again, because I saved the right person. God damn it. You make good decisions and it gets paid back. Even if you had to make a sacrifice to make the decision. Whoops. Checking out for items and stuff. There'll be some somewhere. Oop. Kit, I'll take the experience, thank you. What am I looking for? Ah.
Legion, I've hit the override.
We have gained system access and are bypassing security. Stand by.
Survive. Woo! Ow. I know.
We'll be back out in a minute.
Negative. The path behind you has been sealed. A nearby elevator can take you to the upper level. From there, you should have an acceptable line of sight for targeting.
One would hope. Whoa, hello. Was not expecting that. I kind of forgot that that happened. And have an explosion. Woo!
Admiral Rand to all ships. The patrol fleet has broken the Geth flank. Permission to pursue.
Good hunting! Good hunting, Rand!
Who the hell's firing at me? Alright, who decided to equip the bleeding pistol? Who does that? Pistol is a backup. You'll just automatically do that.
Reinforcements are minutes away.
You getting anything from the base?
No, the old machines have not registered us as a threat. We recommend haste. The Creator fleet will be overrun unless you sever the Geth connection to the old machine soon.
This battle was centuries in the making. To see it finally end.
We'll get it done.
Alright, here we go. Arguably the best bit in the main game? Hard to say exactly, but it is pretty cool. Alright.
Normandy's weapon systems are ready to sink to your target. I recommend you withdraw to a safe distance. Target locked.
Hello.
Reaper!
We have located transportation.
Copy that. Everybody get to the ship. Move!
Yep. Just run. Whoa.
Hoping your fleet might lend a hand.
Punches it.
We will attempt evasive maneuvers.
Good luck with that. Okay, you can do this and it does like absolutely nothing. Like this kind of turret just wrecks normal enemies, but a Reaper, nah. Ouch.
The firing chamber. Looks like a weak point when it's priming.
Damn it. The jamming towers have us targeting manually. We can't make a precision shot.
We may escape before it recovers.
No! Pull over!
Shepard, Commander.
If we run away, the Geth stay under Reaper control and the Quarians are dead.
No kidding.
This ends now. Edie, patch the Quarians to the Normandy's weapon system. I want the targeting laser synced up to the whole damn fleet. Understood.
Do you need assistance?
Just stay down, Legion. I'll take it from here.
Shepard, Commander. Good luck.
Acknowledged. Shepard to fleet. I'll pave the weak spot. Link up with the Normandy and be ready to fire. The destroyer is in range. Missiles are ready for launch.
Boom. It's mostly visual spectacle, but it's fucking awesome visual spectacle. The music helps. Uh-oh. Nope, damn it. Should have gone to the other side. Oops. Let's try that again. This time with a little less sucking. I didn't realize how close to the left side of the area I was. That was my mistake. Yeah, you do have to actually avoid the laser. Best to stay on one side and then just move across to the other as you go. Hello. Kaboom. I do like that you get this nice little open area at least. You can move around a good chunk. Oh, hey. Hello. It's very cool, especially with like the sunset behind it and everything. You get the feeling this was clearly like designed pretty early on in development. Hello. Hurry up. And this is kind of the weird thing about the Reapers, is they are very much killable one-on-one. You know, like if it's just one Reaper alone, you can actually kill it. Sovereign and the 2 you kill in this game, surprisingly easy.
You know who I am?
Harbinger speaks of you. You resist, but you will fail.
I like how the screen warps. Like, you know, the idea its voice is so big and so booming, it's like everything around is vibrating.
What are you talking about? We stopped Sovereign and the Geth. We stopped Harbinger and the Collectors. We've earned a straight answer.
It is not a thing you can comprehend.
We might surprise you.
You represent chaos. We represent order. Every organic civilization must be harvested in order to bring order to the chaos. It is inevitable. Without our intervention, organics are doomed. We are your salvation.
You're killing everyone in the galaxy to save us?
The cycle must continue. There is no alternative.
Organics and synthetics don't have to destroy each other.
The battle for Rannoch disproves your assertion. Finish your war. We will be waiting.
Yeah, I could be wrong.
We killed a Reaper.
I think those lines are different from what they were in the original version of the game.
We can confirm that the Geth are no longer being directed by the old machines. We are free.
You did it, Shepard. The Geth free to stop firing. They're completely vulnerable.
Shepard, Commander, the Geth only acted in defense after the creators attacked. Do we deserve death?
What are you suggesting?
Our upgrades. With the old machine dead, we could upload them to all Geth without sacrificing their independence.
You want to upload the Reaper code? That would make the Geth as smart as when the Reaper was controlling them.
Yes, but with free will, each Geth unit would be a true intelligence. We would be alive, and we could help you.
Our fleet is already attacking. Uploading the code would destroy us. Shepard, you can't choose the Geth over my people.
Do you remember the question that caused the creators to attack us, Tali? Does this unit have a soul?
Do we choose the Geth? Or do we choose the Quarians? Actually, we can choose both. Let's have both. Let's have everything, because I want my cake and to eat it as well.
Upload the code to the Geth. Tali, call off the fleet if you can.
Uploading. 10%.
This is Admiral Tali. All units, break off your attack.
Belay that order. Continue the attack.
20%.
I beg you, do not do this. Please.
We regret the deaths of the creators, but we see no alternative. 40%.
Oh good, I do have enough.
No. Nobody else dies today. Legion, keep going.
Shepard?
All ships, this is Commander Shepard. The Reaper is dead. Stand down.
This is Admiral Tali. Shepard speaks with my authority.
And mine as well. Negative. We can win this war now. Keep firing.
60%.
The Geth are about to return to full strength. If you keep attacking, they'll wipe you out. Your entire history is you trying to kill the Geth. You forced them to rebel. You forced them to ally with the Reapers.
80%.
The Geth don't want to fight you. If you can believe that for just 1 minute, this war will be over. You have a choice. Please, kill us alive.
All units, hold fire.
Yay!
Error. Copying code is insufficient. Direct personality dissemination required. Shepard, Commander, I must go to them. I'm sorry. It's the only way.
Legion, the answer to your question was yes.
I know, Tali. But thank you. Kila Sanai.
Poor Legion. He didn't make it either.
Commander!
Admiral Ron, I heard your ship made a crash landing. Glad you got out in one piece.
I was listening over the radio. If Hangirl hadn't stopped...
He did.
We have taken heavy losses. I don't know if we can. Where are we supposed to go?
You are welcome to return to Rannoch, Admiral Ron, with us.
Legion?
No, I'm sorry, Commander. Legion sacrificed itself to give us all intelligence. It will be honored.
Good.
And we will honor Legion's promise. The Geth fleet will help you retake Earth, and our engineers will assist in building the Crucible.
As will ours, of course.
Admiral, had you considered possible settlement sites?
The southern continent had excellent farmland, as I recall.
Are you gonna be okay?
I believe so, Commander. Thank you.
Shopping for another house?
Beachfront property.
Claim it fast. It's a buyer's market. You okay? I know working with the Geth will be difficult.
I'm not staying. I'm coming with you.
Yay, of course she is. Can't have Mass Effect without Tali in the crew.
I wasn't gonna ask.
I think you've earned a few favors with the fleet.
I'm asking them to launch an assault on the Reapers. Figure that makes us even.
If the Reapers were going to stay on Earth, sure. But sooner or later, they'll come to Rannoch.
We did just kill one of them.
So I'm coming with you to stop them. If you think I can help.
You sure about this?
Yeah. I look at all this picture of hope and peace. And all I see is everyone I've lost. My team on Haestrom, my father, even Legion. I'm mourning a Geth. How crazy is that?
It's not crazy at all.
He's worth mourning. Legion was an awesome character.
It is beautiful, though, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
It'll be years before we can live without our suits completely. But right now... Right now, I have this.
You don't actually get to see her face, which is a bit douchey.
Commander Shepard, I understand you've helped resolve the situation with the Geth.
Yes, Counselor. 2, in fact.
I've read the reports. You ended a war 3 centuries in the making.
Had a lot of help.
We have isolated pockets of remaining Geth. As best we can tell, they are Geth bodies loaded with Reaper code. But they are just a tiny fragment of the full Geth fleet. You've done the impossible, Commander. And I may be able to provide help of my own. I've received information from my government. It's too sensitive to discuss over an unsecured channel.
What if I come to the Citadel?
Yes, that would be best, Commander. I'll be waiting for you in Counselor Udina's office.
Yeah. Okay.
Commander, Admiral Hackett's available on Vidcom.
Oh, is he? Let's say hi. In fact, we will say hi, but it's actually just gone 5 o'clock, so we're going to take a quick break. But yes, that's it. That's the end of the Geth Quarian section of the game, and kind of the end of that sort of story arc that's been running for the 3 things. There's kind of these threads that run throughout all 3 things, like, you know, the Krogan with the Genophage, the Geth and the Quarians, and it's like you just go around the galaxy solving everybody's problems so that we can all buddy up and kick the Reaper's arses at the end of it. That's literally the point of the game. That's just how it works. And it is sad, you know, Legion sacrifices himself basically for the sake of his people, to give his people true freedom and intelligence and all that stuff. So it's sad, you know. They kill off all the good characters. You know, they kill off Thane, they kill off Mordin, they kill off Legion. They basically kill off all the popular characters from the second game, and all the ones that people were sort of either hated or ambivalent about. Oh yeah, sure, they get to live. Just tugging on those heartstrings and stuff like that. Anyway, yeah. I will be back in a couple of minutes. See you in a sec, guys. And we are back. Okay. What's he got to say?
Commander, something on your mind?
What's our state of readiness, Admiral?
We're getting there. And with the Reapers pressing their advantage across all fronts, we don't have a lot of time to catch up.
What about the extra help we picked up along the way?
Bringing in both the Quarians and the Geth has helped us immeasurably. The Quarian fleet is providing evac and fire support, while the Geth attack Reaper supply lines.
Fair enough. I think we've seen all of those.
What's the Reaper situation?
It's not trending well, even if you did buy Rannoch some time. Our threat projections show the Reapers will gain the advantage on most other fronts. And now the Asari are a prime target. They're the most advanced race in the galaxy. We'll soon find out if that means anything.
If I may, Admiral, I have a personal question.
Speak freely, Commander.
Why me? Why put me in charge of all this?
Because you're the only soldier in this whole damn Navy who knows how to kill Reapers.
You just have to be smart and hope you get lucky. Anyone can figure it out.
Your dossier says otherwise, Shepard. You stopped the Batarian slavers on Elysium all those years ago. What you did, the people who survived that ordeal still thank you by name.
And because of that, you think I qualify to save the galaxy?
Shepard, let me tell you something that I've learned the hard way. You can pay a soldier to fire a gun, you can pay him to charge the enemy and take a hill, but you can't pay him to believe.
I don't follow, sir.
When you went up against Sovereign, there was no good reason to believe you'd win. But your crew didn't seem to care. They went along anyway. Your trip through the Omega-4 relay? That was a suicide mission if there ever was one. Yet there your crew was, standing beside you, proud to serve. Why? Because they believed in you, their leader. That's what I need now. Where we're taking them is liable to get pretty hairy, and I know you're the one who will get us to the other side.
Nothing more, sir.
And Shepard, I thought you might like to know I've got word on your mother.
Oh?
She's alive and well and promoted to Rear Admiral. She's helping us plan logistics for the Crucible.
Thank you, sir. That's a relief to hear.
I figured having another Shepard around couldn't hurt, and she's damn proud of what you're doing out there. Hack it out.
Yay! Mom's alive and well, that's good. Alright. Alright, War Terminal. Let's look at all those wonderful assets we just got. I mean, we just jumped up about 1,000 total military strength there. Yeah, we were about, what was it? It was about 5,100 and something, give or take. So we've jumped up about, I don't know, must be about 1,200 strength just from getting the Quarians and Geth on side. That's how powerful getting both of their people on board are. Okay, so if you look at the aliens, what we got: Citadel Defense Force. Yeah, I think this is just something that got a little updated just a minute ago. Right, with Alliance. Improving chemical burns. Yep, that's that one. Asari, Second Fleet, something there. The Reaper Code Fragment. An isolated copy will help predict Reaper movements. Yep, that's good. For Krogan, or not clans, what's that? I'm sure you Diana's. Fierce toxic creatures known as, yeah, that's the stuff I got there. So that's up that. So if you look at the Geth fleet, Geth Corps is worth 300 points. Geth fleet is worth 450. Rewriting Geth heretics significantly boosted. Processing power of the true Geth. Their increased strength makes these fleets more efficient and more lethal in battle. So yeah, here's the thing. If you don't rewrite the heretics, I think that stays at 300. If you rewrite them, it goes up to 450. But I think, is it this one? Rewriting it to increase strength to make the fleet more efficient and more lethal in battle. Right, civilian fleets. Yeah, and here's the thing. Every single one of these big fleets took a knock because of the rewriting of the Geths, which equals about 150 points on all three. So this would be 200, this would be 200, and this would be 225 because it's got a little extra boost as well. Sacrifice several ships, burn out the Geth attack at a heavy fleet, buying heavy fleet time to repair its frigates. So yeah, it's a thing of these all lose 50 points because of the increased Geth. So that's the weird thing. It's like, if you want just one side, if you just want the Quarians, don't rewrite the Geth. If you want the Geth, then you rewrite the Geth. This is in Mass Effect 2, by the way, on that one where, you know, Legion's quest, which is called like a House Divided or something like that. So yeah, you have the option of rewriting or destroying the heretics. If you rewrite them, and you only have to choose between either saving the Geth or saving the Quarians, if you rewrite them, save the Geth. If you don't rewrite them and you destroy the heretics, side with the Quarians. If you can save both, then it doesn't matter. Because the negative effect of one is a positive effect on the other of 150 points that balances itself out. It's a very strange thing. Like the math on it is a bit weird. But yeah, it's good that, you know, we've got so much stuff now. You know, we're at 3,240 even with 50% rating, and I can't, not sure. I'm pretty sure it's 3,000 points for the quotes good version of all the endings. I can't remember. I think it was 5,000 and then it got dropped down to 3,000. Hello. Of course I do. I've always got messages. I found work to do. Telazorus, just wanted to let you know I'm going to join Adams in Engineering. It seems like the best place for me to help, as long as I'm coming with you anyway. Please drop by when you have a minute. Will do. Commander, with assistance from the Geth, our fleet is nearly back to full strength. We have focused most of our efforts on providing evacuation assistance and support for the Turian fleet, while the Geth harass the Reapers. Even with our newfound peace, it still seems foolish to risk an incident by putting our forces in close proximity. I understand from Admiral Zen that the Crucible project continues well, though Zen herself seems dissatisfied with the technological capabilities of the device. Though eccentric, she is also brilliant. Hopefully she will find some way to improve its functionality. Would never have believed you would talk hand down, Commander. Oh yeah. Let's talk Quarian War from Diana Alice. Okay, so we'll go say hi to Diana, and we'll go say hi to Tali. They're both on the engineering deck, I think. Tali's in here. Should be, anyway.
Not sure what to think about that little mech dog roaming the ship.
There she is.
Can't be. No. I guess that's right.
Hey, Tali. How's it going?
Oh, sorry. I didn't hear you. I just got communication from the fleet. Sorry, from Rannoch. In the old days, I'd send any new technology I found back to the fleet. I should probably be doing that with the agriculture samples now. I don't know anything about raising crops.
How are your people doing?
It's crazy. The Geth are helping. Setting up housing, adapting power systems. They are doing in weeks what would have taken us years. Geth are even uploading into the suits of Quarian volunteers. They're rewriting environmental functions, jump-starting our immune systems.
That doesn't seem possible.
The Geth are software, not hardware. They can transfer themselves from a normal body into anything with enough processing power. They're mimicking infections, so the host can adapt without getting sick. It's like making a vaccine.
So the Quarians won't have to wear those suits anymore.
It doesn't seem possible, but yes, in a few years, with Geth improvements, we won't need them. We might still wear them. The suits have become part of our society. But a rupture won't be a death sentence. Today, on Rannoch, there are Quarian children who will grow up healthy and strong, thanks to the Geth.
They owe that to you.
No. I'd have killed the Geth with no regrets. And I'd have been wrong. Thank you.
You're welcome, Tali. Always nice to have her back on board. Right, let's go deal with Allers, because she's all fun, I guess. she's what she is.
Down tired. I need a folding chair or something.
Hello.
Commander, I'm doing a segment on the Geth-Quarian War. It should take maybe an hour. Can we talk in your cabin?
You want to go up to the cabin? Okay. I suppose we can do that. Cabin. Get this over with now. Let's be a few more points. Look at all my lovely fishies. And they're alive because of my auto feeder. Alright, let's do this.
Trainer, can you send up Diana Allers? She wants to talk to me.
She's on her way, Commander.
You sound like you're just outside the
you've
wall.
got a million questions.
I narrowed it down to 40. Let's see how you do with the top 10. Commander, the last time most of us heard about Geth, they were attacking the Citadel alongside Sovereign.
Yes, and you should know that was a minority of the Geth. Most of them are not hostile to organics.
Is that how you explain that they're allies, and no longer dangerous robots who stick humans on spikes?
What you have to realize is that despite their reputation, most Geth are not inherently violent. The Quarians attacked them. The Geth fought back in self-defense just like any organic would. Now that we've freed the Geth from Reaper control, they'll want payback for their enslavement.
But you're going to take an army of synthetics to fight Reapers with untold hacking abilities. What's keeping the Reapers from reprogramming the Geth like they have before?
The Geth are extremely intelligent, and they've put incredible thought into solving this problem. They're not going to turn again. I'd bet my life on it.
Now here's a question from a Batarian on Omega. Commander Shepard, if the mass relays can be destroyed... So did I miss anything? Do you have any questions?
You gonna go file your story now?
Well, if you don't mind.
Go tell the galaxy what we've done. I could use some good news.
Aye aye, Commander.
Yay, I guess. Like a cut and Geth corpse. I think that's points because I spoke nicely about the Geth. Let's go have a quick look. See. Hello. Lucky thing. I can only assume. I've always wondered. I think it's there to cover loading, like on consoles or something like that. Doesn't bother a PC, of course, but I assume that's there for like covering loading. Geth. Geth corpse. What do you do? But the Geth emphasize their value as strongmen 3 hours. Had to reluctantly send the Geth shipment of rare minerals to upgrade ground units. Yay! I think I added, what was it, 5 points to it because it was only 300 before, wasn't it? Still, every little helps. I won't say no to more points.
Commander.
Yeah, well. Alright. Excellent, 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 excellent. So, what are we going to do next? Well, let's see if any more areas have opened up across the galaxy. I don't think they have. But let's see that. Ooh, Hades Nexus. That's nice. Hang on, let me check my list. Ooh, Hades Nexus is indeed. Well, I mean, there's a couple above it on my list, but those are for the DLC. So yeah, Hades Nexus. Okay. What we got? 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's start by going to Sheol. Alright, and that's actually on the planet, wherever it is.
Signal confirmed.
Ooh. We're in. What I get? Ooh, an artifact. Prothean Sphere. Fair enough. Pamyat. What have we got in Pamyat? One there. What is that? Hang on, I can't quite read it. Dobrovolsky? It's apparently south of the star. South of the star between the ring asteroid belt. Oh.
I found something.
Nice. Oh dear. Quickly now. Scanning. Bonk. Hey, Alliance frigate. Nice. There'll be some fuel, that'll help. Hoplos. Trident. Nope. Copus? Copus. Far west. Where is it? Oh no, wait, west is this way. I don't know why I always think west is on the wrong side. I mean, oh. Right there, apparently.
Signal confirmed.
Alright, start the scanner. Dunk. Hey, the obelisk of Karza. Uh-oh. Grab some fuel and then get the heck out. I'm out. Alright. Let's see. First a planet. So there's one on Asteria. We got
I found something.
Bingo. Both of them. Nice. I do always like it when I can get that. It's nice stuff. Nice. Hong Kong. Ooh, 997. Close enough. Alright, that's all of Hades' Nexus complete. Excellent. Right, okay, what else we got? Celestial Rift? Hang on a sec. Huh. Don't do that, that's Citadel only DLC. Let's see what we got. I might not be able to access all of the places in there. Ah, no. See, I can only do the one area. There is actually an additional one at a, you know, as again, you know, from the DLC. So that's fair. Okay.
Signal confirmed.
Uh-oh. Not good. And dunk. Hey. Synth diamond heat sinks. Nice. Tops my fuel up at least. Alright, so we can mark that off as done, but we've still got the other area, so it's not a complete wipe yet. Because it's telling me there's 666, but there's nothing else in that section. There's just one thing left in another area of the map, but I can't get there yet because... Yeah, okay, so yeah. I can't access it yet. Okay, so 100%, 100%, 100%. What's this? Why is that blinking? I don't actually know why that's blinking. Oh, is that one that bugs out all the time? That might be a bugged one. That does sort of happen from time to time. I think I remember seeing that before. Hang on, let me just... Hold that thought. Let me see if... Let's mark all that. Citadel. So we can drop the stuff off if we go to the Citadel. That's fair. Alright, so yeah, next step should be the Citadel. Yeah, the blinking light in the Minos Wasteland, I'm pretty sure that is a bug. I'm pretty sure I've seen that on pretty much every single playthrough of this game I've ever done. That is always bugged out on me, and I don't know why. It's just one of those things. So we'll head to the Citadel, drop off some of the items we picked up. And then we'll start one of the DLCs. Probably Leviathan, I'm feeling that one, I think. I don't know, it's weird because like Leviathan is a pretty good DLC and it's nice sort of wandering around the galaxy one. But Omega is nice and pretty straightforward. It's a very linear DLC.
You're cleared to dock, Normandy. Do you need ground transport?
Embassies.
We need to get to the embassies.
I want to check
Yes,
Spectre
Commander.
requisitions. Is there anything... Sorry, Council Commander Bailey, okay. Okay. Nope, nothing there. Anything? Ooh. Commendation for Captain Riley. Captain Riley, an N7 operative, has been nominated for commendation for valor. His actions on Scion, approval from respect would fast track the rule. Do it! Why the hell not? Private authorities requested transfer to a unit actively engaged against Reaper hostiles. Novoson always says that Private Tali is an exceptional engineer, recommended for duty on a team set to sabotage Reaper's processing centers. Spectre authorization would fast track this request. Is that a good thing? Hang on a second. Let me double check that real quick. Oh, it's actually negative. Is it now? Yeah, if you authorize that transfer. Yeah, there's actually a list on the wiki, which is quite nice, actually. Some of these things can be positive or negative. How about that? Some of them are positive, like partner benefits increased. Oh, interesting. That's interesting. So yeah, you don't authorize that because that actually gets you negative points for the whole thing. So that's interesting to know. I didn't realize these things could have negative consequences. I'd never bothered looking at that before. Well, fair enough then. Learn something every day. I never claim to be an expert at these games. I'm good and I play them and I'm good at them. Should I talk to her while I'm here? Yeah, I could do that.
I want all remaining files secured and marked for Tentron clearance only. Commander Shepard, thank you for coming.
Did you find something?
The Council has ordered a full review into Donald Udina's activities. We're still piecing together his coup attempt. But that isn't why I asked you here. The situation is growing urgent for my people. We're aware your crucible is still missing a key component.
The catalyst. Do you know something?
Not exactly, but there is a artifact on our homeworld, Thessia, known only to highest levels of my government.
What is it?
With any luck, it's a means to help you locate the catalyst. The artifact is kept in a temple located at these coordinates. I've ordered a scientific team to meet you there.
If this artifact is so important, why keep it hidden?
Every species in the Citadel has its secrets, Commander. But this one, in the wrong hands, would upset the balance of galactic power.
The Reapers are doing that right now.
Which is why I'm bringing this to you.
I appreciate the help.
It's you who will be helping us. The matriarchs are growing desperate. For the first time in our history, Thessia is vulnerable. For all our intellect, we're outmatched by Reaper firepower.
I'll do what I can.
Whether you know it or not, you've become the sole ray of hope in a very dark night. Goddess be with you.
Fingers crossed that'll all work out. Now we get to go to Thessia. Alright, actually let's check the map and see if there's anybody around. Nothing there, nothing there. Jacob is still out there. Joker, Researcher Tali, Liara. James, refugee. Might be someone I could talk to over there. Alright, so we'll first go to the commons. Also check the shops while I'm there. I haven't done that for a while. Now they're in the next section of the game. There might be some new stuff.
Welcome to Kanala Exports.
Ooh. Yo.
At Kanala Exports, we believe that a peaceful heart is a strong heart. Thank you for shopping at Kanala Exports.
More fish for the tank.
Arsenal supplies.
More models. Yes, please.
Don't be left out in the cold. Ask about our full service warranties. Please visit any of our Elcos Combine affiliate branches for any and all personal needs.
I do like doing a little bit of shopping. Okay, who am I going to talk to? Tali.
Of course. We can have ships at the colony in 36 hours. Do you need medical support?
No, evacuating the colony is more than enough. Thank you, Ambassador.
Ambassador?
I'm coordinating actions for the fleet while we're here. Evacuating colonies, bolstering Turian defense lines. I think it was right here. 3 years ago to the day.
What?
This was where Saren's assassins fired at me. I'd just gotten to the Citadel. I didn't think I needed my barriers up. My mistake.
You never told me about this. How bad was it?
Got me in the arm. They used polonium rounds. I was running a fever in minutes. It was the first time I'd been really hurt on my pilgrimage. I ran to the council embassy, asked for protection, offered the data on Seren. The Turian clerk called me Soot Rat. He threatened to have me tossed off the station if I didn't leave.
I wish that clerk could see you now.
He just did. That was him back there. I don't think he remembers me.
And you're assisting him in spite of that.
This war is too big for old grudges. You showed me that. We're at peace with the Geth. I can't waste my time on a Turian who made me angry. Besides, it all worked out. I made it to the wards. You found me. Happy ending.
And now the Turians will get the aid they desperately need.
I nearly reminded him who I was. Made him apologize, rubbed his nose in it. Maybe he and I both needed to grow up a little.
The difference is that you helped when it counted.
Thanks, Shepard. So did you.
Wow, all the way back in the first game. Such a long time ago. Alright, so we need to find a researcher who's somewhere around here. Yara hasn't moved over there. I wonder if that bugged out for some reason. Or maybe it'll happen after this bit. I don't know. She's supposed to move over to the other side, and then there's supposed to be a conversation between her and another Asari, but the other Asari hasn't shown up. It's either bugged out or it happens after the trip to Thessia. I don't remember.
Welcome to Casa Fabrication Weaponry. Proceeds from all purchase or shopping help Casa Fabrication Weaponry.
It takes a lot of money to buy all this stuff. Oh, hello.
I've recovered the obelisk of Karza. It's waiting for you in Bay D24.
Yay.
You have? It's amazing. Thank you, Commander. That's going to help immeasurably with some very sensitive work.
And she's not here yet. Wonder if that bugged out or something. She's supposed to be here. The hour is supposed to be down over there. But no, it hasn't done that. Shame, really. That's a very funny interaction. But as I said, maybe later. We've still got a few more things to do yet. Because there's Thessia level up next. Then we got to go to Sanctuary after that, I think. And then it's basically off towards the end of the game. That's why now is a pretty decent time. Now that we've sort of got the crew members together, we've got Tali back on side and all that stuff. Now is a good... Oh no, I need to go to the other place. Sorry, I forgot about that. Wrong. I pressed the wrong thing. Never mind. Holding area. Yeah, so now's a really good time to come and do this.
Now arriving at Docking Bay E24, emergency civilian housing.
What are you doing here?
I'm waiting.
Yeah, I'll take that.
Okay, who else we got? Hello.
I found a Prothean sphere on Gehinnom. Contact the Alliance and tell them Commander Shepard asked them to pay you for it.
Yes, thank you. I'll call them right now.
Yay. I'm assuming that's going to help.
I believe those are my credits.
Alright, is there a fast travel point here? I don't think there is on this floor. I think there is on... I go to the actual main dock.
Spectre status, 1 moment, please.
Which I think should allow me to go to...
Now arriving at Docking Bay D24.
Yeah, Dr. Bryson's lab. I thought it could. Alright. I'm going to make a save before we do this, because why not? Save! Actually, have I leveled up? Oh, I have 7 points. Okay, what am I going to get next? Because I'm at level 52. And I'm pretty sure the max level is 60. You cannot max out all your stuff. Do I want to max out cryo ammo? Or do I want to get like Concussive shot and armor piercing. Improves the odds of freezing a target. Increases damage to frozen targets from all sources by 50%. Weaken the armor of chilled targets by 5. I almost never use cryo ammo. I think we can leave that for now. Concussive shot. Flatten your enemy with precise blast, short or long range, effective against barriers. Armor piercing, bring down heavily armored units. Alright, let's do ammo's cover penetration by 40%. Increases health and armor damage by 4%. And then you know what, I will spend one more point on this. Just to unlock it. I don't think I can do anything else now. Nice. Alright, let's head to the lab. We can do a little bit here. And then... I can't remember how long this bit takes. This might be the end of the episode. So we'll just start the Leviathan DLC. And then we'll continue it off in the next episode.
I want you to match this against all known locations and update the map. Then contact the field teams for a progress report.
Yes, sir.
Oh, Commander Shepard. We've been expecting you. Just a moment. And Hadley, could you gather the Leviathan data for us? Apologies, Commander. The rest of my team is out investigating leads right now. I'm Dr. Garrett Bryson, and this is Task Force Aurora.
What's your assignment?
Our mandate is to investigate legends, rumors, old stories about the Reapers before anyone knew they existed.
That's an interesting goal, but is anyone doubting the Reapers exist these days?
The Alliance is still desperate for intelligence. Reaper motives, their operational tactics. Anything that can give us an edge.
Then how did you wind up in charge?
When the rest of the galaxy says something doesn't exist, I take that as a chance to prove that it does.
So you're in it for the challenge?
For the truth. Even as late as 2148, humanity still thought aliens were a myth. That was within my lifetime. Once that myth was proven to be reality, our entire history changed.
Reapers were part of that reality, too.
But even they have a history, Commander. If we could just uncover it, there may be a weakness we can exploit.
I could have used your help 3 years ago.
Yes. If people had paid more attention to your Prothean beacon, we might not be in this war. But now with new information we've uncovered, a breakthrough's near. Hadley, do you have the data?
No!
This is Commander Shepard. I need CSEC at my location, now!
You shouldn't be here. The darkness can't be breached.
Ooh.
Transit records show his name is Derek Hadley. He's worked here for a couple months.
Shepard, I monitored a CSEC alert from this location. Were you harmed?
I'm fine, but I could use your help sorting this out, Edie. Take a look through their files. I need to know what this task force was up to.
At once.
What? What's happening?
You tell me.
I was gathering our data when you arrived, and then it was dark. Cold. Like I was someplace else.
And then?
I don't know! A gun was in my hand. Dr. Bryson, there was a loud noise.
That was you shooting him.
I didn't do it. It wasn't me. You have to believe that.
So someone else pulled that trigger.
But I would never do that!
Commander, this does resemble reports of indoctrination.
Indoctrination? Me?
What about that Leviathan Bryson mentioned? How does that tie in?
It's some kind of creature. Our field teams have been tracking it. That artifact came in from our researcher, Garneau. He sent an audio log if you wanna...
What's wrong?
Turn back.
What are you talking about?
The darkness cannot be breached.
Damn it, get him over to the clinic. See if they can tell us what's wrong with him.
Yes, ma'am.
Commander, you'll want to see this. It's an outgoing message from Dr. Bryson to Admiral Hackett.
Dr. Bryson, you have an update? Admiral, the Leviathan of Dis that we've been investigating, I think we're really onto something. Give me the brief. About 20 years ago, the Batarians discovered a Reaper corpse that had died in battle. They covered it up and denied it ever existed. But I'm intrigued by the larger implication. What could have killed the Reaper in the first place? Exactly. That's the real Leviathan. It's worth pursuing. Continue your investigation and update me on the progress.
There is also a follow-up message from a few weeks later.
Admiral, the Reapers are shadowing my field teams as if they're hunting Leviathan themselves. Whatever it is, I believe Leviathan is nothing less than a Reaper killer. Almost an apex predator, and it has them nervous. If we could just find it, imagine the impact on the war. I'm formally requesting assistance in tracking it down. You'll have it. This is now your top priority, Doctor. Find that thing.
It appears we were meant to be that assistance.
Anything capable of killing a Reaper could do a lot of collateral damage.
Yet given the state of this conflict, I believe the saying, "The enemy of my enemy is my friend," may be relevant.
But we won't know unless we can find it.
Bryson's assistant did say they recently received a log from their field researcher. It may yield more information.
This must be the artifact the assistant mentioned. And here's the log.
Dr. Bryson, it's Garneau. I'm sending you an artifact I found. About the only thing I found there, in fact. Maybe it's nothing, but I'd swear Leviathan came through here. I'm gonna crunch some numbers. Burn up the rest of this project travel allowance. Maybe I can project our Reaper killer's movements. I'll check in when I get to the next site.
Garneau appears to be our best lead to track Leviathan, but he does not state a destination.
Bloody typical.
Let's focus on what he does say then.
He mentioned extrapolating Leviathan's path.
And crunching numbers. He wasn't flying blind. He had data.
A significant amount of data, judging by this office.
So how do we narrow it down?
Bryson and his colleagues evidently used a galaxy map search program in their hunt for Leviathan. It may help us locate Garneau.
Built the galaxy map. Okay.
Does this tell us where Garneau went?
No. But we may be able to narrow down his location if we find clues he was using in his search for Leviathan.
Search the lab for clues. This is one of the things I quite like about this DLC, actually, is that you're sort of presented with a puzzle. Work out where he went within the sort of galaxy map. And then you have to find clues and then use those clues to actually work it out. Hello. Ooh. Poke. Yeah, okay. So, computer console.
These are all murders in which the accused lacked a known motive and claimed memory loss.
Just like Bryson's assistant. You think Garneau was following a trail of blackout crimes?
It is possible. We need to find data matching dates and locations for crimes of this nature.
Here's the time and date chart for the crimes. Can you filter for murders where the killer claimed memory loss?
Adding the search filter, you may examine the results in the Galaxy Map program.
I don't know if we need to go out here. There's a couple of times... Ah, here we go. Oh no, that's an item. There are a couple of times where you can actually go out of rapid transit. Yeah, you can leave whenever you want. Again, that's another nice thing. This one doesn't like lock you into a location or something like the other two DLCs. This one is more about, you know, you're doing an investigation and you can kind of do it in your own time and speed and all that stuff. Anything else out here? And you get some nice little upgrades if you're interested. Always good.
Sovereign. Vanguard of our destruction. How's that working out for you, big guy?
I like that.
Sir, this is Bryson. We know the Reapers are after Leviathan. Studying Reaper hunting patterns could be vital to finding it.
That data is classified top secret, Dr. Bryson. If it falls into the wrong hands...
It won't. The data's encrypted. I'll keep the decryption key safe. Close to my heart.
Close to his heart. Hell does that mean?
The Reaper fleet activity is encrypted, per Bryson's statement in the log. He said he was keeping the decryption key close to his heart.
Shame he got shot in it. Actually, I don't think he did. I think he got shot in the lung, but same difference, really. Alright, let's see what else we can find. Ooh.
By Anne Bryson, age 9. Records indicate Anne is now 28. She works for the Alliance. Bryson was keeping the encryption key close to his heart. What's closer than family? An interesting hypothesis, but I detect no trace of the decryption key in this art.
March 7th, 2186. I'm looking at the Rachni. Their movements during the Rachni Wars suggest alien influence. But the timing is wrong, and Rachni weren't implanted with Reaper tech. What if Leviathan was preparing the Rachni to fight the Reapers?
What do you think, Edie? It is possible that Bryson's team is using ancient Rachni fleet activity to find Leviathan. If we can find data on the movement of ancient Rachni ships, it may help us narrow our search. Those appear to be sightings of ships that match Rachni signatures. Can you add a cross-reference for locations of sightings? Adding this search filter to the galaxy map.
There's another one. Oh, another item there. What's this?
Meteorite fragment, maybe? He was studying it as an object of importance. We should look more closely at a sample. Meteorite sample with traces of element 0. Would Leviathan need EZO? While it is not consumed as fuel during FTL travel, element 0 will decay after several centuries of active use. If Leviathan is old enough, it would need to replenish its supplies. Okay. Can you give me a search filter for locations with element 0? Adding the search filter now.
Alright. PDA. The Thorian, a life form discovered on Feros, provides a fascinating insight into the life cycle of truly alien species. Unlike conventionally intelligent life, it does not use mass relays. Protein artifacts would not interest it. Commander Shepard claims that Reaper enemies cultivated life to evolve along lines that could predict using technology the Reapers control. The Thorian is an exception to that rule and evolves to use organic tools rather than conventional technology. Leviathan must be somehow similar to have survived undetected for so long. The Thorian used pain conditioning to control its victims, using them as manual labor or even as a man would use his own hands and fingers. Commander Shepard claims the Reapers could do the same thing through a different process called indoctrination. Whatever Leviathan is, it must do something similar. Ooh. Interesting. What could it be?
Bryson was tracking unexplained creature sightings. Bryson was not merely tracking sightings. He was attempting to extrapolate a course. And Garneau could have been following that course. Edie, can you add a search filter for systems along that projected path? Adding it now.
If you actually go to all the trouble to do all this, I think you get an achievement for it. And you get experience, as you can see. If you go up here... I don't remember, I think it's... audio log.
Dr. Bryson, per your request, I'm clearing Task Force Aurora for intercepted Batarian communications regarding the Leviathan of Dis.
Commander, the Dreadnought is in custody, but the Solarians may have surveillance footage. Our ambassador will issue a full denial. Give me your preliminary analysis. Several million years old at least, and its technology outstrips anything on the Council. Excellent. Our scientists will work day and night to bring its secrets to the hegemony. One concern, Commander. The real Leviathan of Dis, the thing that destroyed the ship, is still out there. Unaccounted for. Irrelevant. The ship is our priority. And as far as the rest of the galaxy is concerned, there is no Leviathan of Dis. There never was.
How's that working out for you?
Another piece of Anne Bryson's childhood art. Wait a minute. Well, take a look at that. I can use these numbers to construct a decryption key. All right, let's get back to the datapad we found earlier.
It's an IP address. At least it looks like an IP address. Alright, get the datapad.
Decryption complete. Analyzing data.
These movements do not match the standard invasion pattern. The Reapers are searching for something, and I'll bet Garneau used this intel. Can you make a search filter for it? Doing so now.
I think that's all of them. Let's have a look. Yep, look. Oh no, hang on. No, we might actually be missing one. Alright, what else could there be? Hang on. What else I'm missing? Looks like there's one missing from the list, but I don't know what it could be. I thought I checked everywhere and looked at everything. Bum, bum, bum. Dead Sovereign. Never seems to work out well for the Reapers, does it? Interesting. Maybe it was only 5 for the first one. Well, there doesn't seem to be anything else. Could double check. Because there wasn't anything outside, was there? There's this, but that doesn't really do anything. Nope, I think that's your lot. Maybe it is just the 5. Interesting. Okay. So what you have to do is you basically put these up.
Rachni activity. No results. Some of our search parameters may be irrelevant.
Not Rachni activity. Locations with element 0.
Deposits. Based on the search results, Garneau is in one of these 5 systems. I have marked the Normandy map with possible locations. We can leave now, unless you wish to further narrow the search.
Hooray, leveled up. Reaper activity.
Three possibilities.
Blackout crimes, creature sighting, blackout
crimes.
No.
No results. Some of our search parameters may be irrelevant.
Fair enough. Take you out.
3 possibilities. Alien sightings.
Bingo.
We have a match, marking the galaxy map. Good. Let's go find Garneau.
Nice. You see, it's a nice good bit of sort of detective work that you can do, you know? Anyway, let's head back to the Normandy, because we're pretty much done here now. Return to Normandy, thank you. And, yeah, we'll leave it there for now, I think. So, I do like that. I mean, the Leviathan DLC is actually pretty good. I think... I don't want to say it's the most substantial DLC. It's probably second most. Like, the Omega one is quite short and quite linear. The Leviathan one is sort of the next biggest one, by quite a margin, actually. Anything in here? No. Okay. Well, that's fine. So, when we kick off the next episode, we shall continue our search for Leviathan. And there's some interesting stuff going on in this one. It is a very good DLC. I will say it's not the best, as I said. The best one is the Citadel DLC, but the Leviathan DLC is a very, very solid DLC. It's one of the ones that's definitely worth picking up for that. Thank you all for watching, everybody. I do hope you have enjoyed this, and I will see you all whenever I next see you. Take care out there, everybody. Bye bye.